Eddie Jordan. He sold his team to the Midland Group, backed by the very wealthy Russian Alex Schneider. At the new team's launch in Moscow, EJ sat down and spoke to Ted Kravitz.
Formula One and the Jordan, it's going to live on in name this year. But Alex Schneider has taken over from me and he's put his own management team in there. And, you know, the signs are that he's going to do a particularly good job.
Mixed feelings?
Not really. I think somewhat relief is not the right word either. What I see the situation is that it became virtually impossible for Jordan to continue and to try to be competitive. You know, the whole way I was brought up in racing for the last 30 odd years was that I always wanted to believe that I had a chance to win. And whilst Brazil 2003 was a particularly lucky win, yes, it was a win, but you know, that's not going to happen very often. And under that basis, I feel that the private team and the private team's future is best served in the hands of well-constructed, well-financed private individuals, not people like the likes of Frank Williams and Eddie Jordan, who have come up as drivers and follow that dream forward into creating a team. I think those days are gone.
So is Alex Schneider a kind of Roman Abramovich figure? Is he going to do with Jordan what Abramovich did with Chelsea?
I think it's a very different thing. He may do. I hope he does, in some respects. But I think the difference, and very different things, is that what Alex Schneider is doing is basing it on very, very hard commercial principles. We've come here to a launch in Russia, Red Square, very typically Jordan. You know, we would have things like Cirque du Soleil and all sorts of crazy launches. But to come here and do a launch in the middle of Red Square, I can see him getting some serious commercial interest in Russia. He has taken an Indian driver, first ever Indian driver in Formula One, the Tata Group sponsoring him. Benson Hedges continuing with the team. It's been very cleverly structured, and I think what he is doing is he has a global business. And he is making sure that he has taken a global sport, that he's able to add real value to his business on a pure commercial basis. You know, I made the analogy today that today is like a wedding. And my baby has just been handed over to somebody else, like my daughter. This is my baby, Jordan Formula One. And today was the wedding ceremony. And you know, a father doesn't always go, very seldom goes to the honeymoon, and this is exactly how I see it. You know, great names like Lotus and Brabham. People don't talk so much about them anymore, and people like the great Niki Lauda or Alan Prost. It's quite normal. People will and should forget Jordan.
I want to talk to Narain Karthikeyan if I can find him. He had an amazing 12th place on the grid. It's going to be a bit of a trek, Andy. He's still there. Good stuff. So I'm tripping over the VIP party here somewhere. So looks like we're going to get caught up because I want to talk to Narain, who's standing here very calmly at the front of his car. We will get there eventually. What's going on today? So many people about. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. A bit. Yeah, first time. It's for a rookie. It's hard, but I'm enjoying it. So it's okay.
It's an amazing grid position you've got, obviously because of circumstances, but you've got experienced Grand Prix winners behind you. What are you going to do about that?
Well, I'm going to drive my race, and if they're quicker than me, then they can find a way past me. So, but I'm not going to just, you know.
So you're not going to just jump out of their way, then you're going to fight your corner?
Yeah, I don't want to root my tires because we have to last the whole race, but yes, but I can't just let them go, can I?
I thought your qualifying run this morning was exceptional. You've had so little time in the car. You must have been pretty satisfied.
Yeah, it's getting better, and the more we drive, we will get faster, I think.
Big pressure from India for you?
I've always had pressure because I was the only driver from India. So this is a little bit bigger pressure, but hopefully I can handle it well.
Okay, well, very good luck. We'll be watching out for you.